Good morning and happy holidays, everyone. I'm going to do a quick rookie guide here. Going to keep things pretty brief since obviously it's Christmas Eve. So, the Christmas tournament, you've got the Pudding Ball, which is basically a royal ball or a dead ball, just one of the best balls in the game. And then the Rudolph Ball is the same thing as a Kingmaker. So, two pretty decent balls. They both look like they're kind of oddly shaped, which makes them a little bit difficult to center up in the bullseye, but still pretty good balls. Gonna do the typical bag setup for a rookie. So something like that. And then I'll do a long distance bag as well with the big dog. Because I think a couple of the par 5s are pretty long distance wise. So something like that. Alright, so let's give it a look and see what the winds look like. So it looks like with extra mile 6, or probably even 5, we should be able to reach the green. I didn't use any topspin there, so we'll see if that's any good or not. Not bad. I think that would have been pretty close if I'd have missed the rough. But you could see that I didn't need max curl on an extra mile 7, so extra mile 6 should be fine, extra mile 5. Anything along those lines. I don't remember exactly what this club is. I'm going to play it at like 1.5 per ring, maybe. So half, quarter. So 0.75 in wind. Divide 3 by 4. So got like half a ring, maybe. Oops. Yeah, gonna need to hit perfect ball on that. What I did there was divided 3 by 4 to get 0.75 in wind, and that was just because I was about quarter distance on my club. and that's where I was landing. The ball was landing at about a quarter distance of the max distance of the club. Not sure what the heck that was. I think there's a pretty big slope on that green too. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Alright, so like I said, I'm try to go through this really quickly. So, I'm going to forfeit out pretty quickly on most of these holes. Hole 2 is par 3, so Viper should be fine. Let's try Marlin. So I'm going to try no topspin and see how that works. Aim right here. I'm going to play 30, I play 20% extra wind, so 4.5 miles per hour. 2 per ring, so 2.25 rings or so. And pretty close there. Just gonna need to do a little bit of tweaking. Obviously, if you have a sniper, should be able to see the full ball guide, so make that shot that much easier. So that was a replay because I forfeited the first hole, so I didn't actually give that guy an eagle. Par 5. I think with these par 5s, we're actually going to want to go with quarterback on the drive and big dog on the second shot. So we'll see how that goes. Sounds a pretty perfect drive there. I'm going to play this hole the same way. I'm just going to play things pretty safe for the most part. I'm not going to try to go for either of those islands over there or anything like that. So let's try no topspin. See if that's any good or not. Not bad. Could get a little bit more aggressive, but we should be able to easily reach from there. So we'd like to land about right here with some curl. So 2.5 per ring. So 1.5 rings. Uh-oh. Ooh, close. But should be able to chip in our eagle from there, so happy with that shot. Probably aim a little bit farther away from the edge of that rough than I did. Got a little too close for comfort there, but definitely a hole that you want to get an eagle on if you can. Back to the Viper, and I'll try a Marlin again. So I'm going to use a katana here just so I don't end up being in Viper range. And I'm going to try a 4 backspin. 20% extra. So 4.5 miles per hour. So I played that at about 3 rings. That's too much. So probably not quite 20% extra. So probably just try 10% extra on that one, and I think I used 4 backspins, so probably don't need quite that much. So I'm gonna go with the same setup on the par 5 here, quarterback and big dog, and see if we can't get another eagle on a par 5. Okay. Yeah. Let's go for the safe shot. All we're really trying to do is get an eagle here, so there's probably no need to take that risk on the tee shot, so we could probably play the safe shot over here and still make an eagle pretty easily, I think. Good shot there. But as you can see, just a little bit It's gotta be a little more cautious with that shot. So let's see. I'm gonna try 1.5 topspin. And adjust about 1 ring. And obviously we're gonna need quite a bit of curl as well. Ooh. That was not good. So we're gonna need quite a bit more curl, it looks like. So as you can see, tougher drive, but this definitely does give you an easier second shot, so definitely something to consider throughout the week. Just really based on whatever you feel most comfortable with. So there's max club. So I'm probably gonna land at about half club. So something like that. And then half club is gonna be half of 3 miles an hour, so 1.5. So I'm gonna try 1 ring. I don't remember what this club is, but I think 1.5 is pretty close. And I hit great ball again. Gotta hit perfect ball. So it's kind of the motto right there. If you're gonna have a long chip shot, definitely gotta hit perfect ball. Hole number 6. Should I bring big topper? I'm gonna bring a big topper in one bag just in case. I think it could possibly come in really handy. So not too bad there. It's definitely one option. I'm gonna try the big topper. See where that gets us. So I'll see if I can thread it up this right side right here. So right there. And 2.7 per ring, I believe, so 1.5 rings. And a little bit of curl. Okay, so not a bad effort there. We at least give ourselves a chance for the eagle. Looks like I didn't need all that curl. Maybe not even any curl. Maybe would have avoided that rough. So I think I have Thorn, which is 1.9 per ring at max, and so pretty close to min, which is 3.8 per ring, so I'll play a little bit over 1 ring. Wasn't quite at min. Ugh. Can't hit perfect ball this morning though. So, gotta hit perfect ball on those if you're gonna make them. So 7, part 3. So I definitely need a ball here with a little bit of side spin. Probably try a Quasar. And pretty close to min club. So I'll try 1 backspin, full right spin, and probably 2 per ring. So maybe just a little bit more than 2 rings there. And I used 2 per ring instead of the typical 1.4 because I was pretty close to min club there. So I think that club plays about 2 at min distance and about 1.4, 1.5 at max. So easy birdie there. Gonna be pretty difficult to make the hole in one though. Hole 8. Let's try quarterback. That may be good enough. I think this is one where you'd definitely like to get an eagle, but I'm not sure how to play it. This will be my first look at it from the first tee, so. Okay, so I'm going to set up on the right side of that bunker and play my rings. So I'll play 4.5 rings. And I'm going to curl it to bring it back. And hopefully that second bounce will bounce over the bunker. There we go. And the reason I expected that to work was because we have tailwind. So the second and third bounces are going to go farther than the ball guide shows just because they have that little bit of extra momentum. So even though I aimed in the bunker, I figured it would bounce over. So, if you have extra mile, even extra mile 5 of the Titan would probably work there, so. Alright, so let's try this one more time. Alright, so there's max. It's about half. So that's about quarter club. So 5 divided by 4 is 1.25. So I'll go a little bit less than a ring. And hopefully hit perfect ball. Nope. But looks like that one still went in. So, good eagle there. I definitely think you're going to want to get eagles on number 1 and number 8 here. Along with all 3 par 5s, of course. So, I think minus 14 is going to be your goal score, and then if you can get number 6, the other par 4 as well, that would also be a really good pickup. So let's get our quarterback and our big dog again, and see if we can't get this last par 5. I'm going to try to go this way. Try one backspin. And see how that works. Hopefully we can see short of that rough up there. Oh, okay, we didn't even need the backspin. Didn't even need it. I'd like to go that route if possible, just because it seems like it's a little bit easier. Not easier, a little bit safer. The tee shot the other direction just concerns me a little bit, but definitely doable that way as well. So let's try 5.5, almost 6 bars of topspin, and 4 miles an hour, 2.5 per ring, so a little bit over 1.5. And a little bit of curl. So, gotta be careful with the curl there. One thing I could have done is aimed farther right and used more curl. Would have given me a better angle. And then, of course, the other option is to play the way our opponent played over here to the left, which gives you a little bit more open second shot, so definitely something to consider there as well. So kind of a trade-off on a couple of these par 5s. Either get a hard tee shot and an easy second shot if you execute the tee shot, or vice versa. You have an easy tee shot and then a difficult second shot. So definitely up to however you feel most comfortable playing. So 50% there, so that's about 2 per ring. Or 2 miles an hour, I mean. And 1.5 per ring. Go a little bit over 1.5 rings. And we actually had perfect. But we adjusted a little bit too much. So definitely a first look at those holes. It's the first time I've played those from the first tee, so definitely wasn't my best effort, but hopefully was still able to show you guys some ways to play those holes, and you can just make slight adjustments off of the mistakes that I made. Looks like potentially a minus 12 there. Minus 13 or 14 there. So, yeah, I think minus 14 is going to be a really good score. 13, not bad. 15, great. So, I think that's how I would plan to go about things. So, like I said, sorry for kind of rushing everything, but obviously Christmas Eve, so gotta make adjustments from the norm. So, hope that helps, guys, and good luck.